Jane Hunt.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. The people of the United Kingdom have done a great job in looking after our communities and our country during this difficult time. They have in very large part followed the rules on social distancing, which has enabled us to get to the stage where we can start to look at easing the lockdown and turn our focus to economic recovery. It is immensely sad that people have died during this outbreak, and my heart goes out to everyone who has lost a family member or friend to this dreadful disease. We should not forget a single life taken early, and we owe it to them and to our hard-working NHS and care workers to not allow the virus to rise up again. In a Zoom meeting the other day, the CBI discussed the need to now focus on renewal and the idea of rapid recovery. The Bank of England Monetary Policy Committee has also recently predicted a V-shaped economic recovery. This is something we must strive to achieve, as it is only by ensuring that our industries are thriving that we will be able to maintain and create the jobs people need to support their families and get ahead in life. Unfortunately, it is inevitable that there will be some businesses which do not survive, and so we must ensure that those that do not are able to go into those the other businesses and grow and take on those who now find themselves unemployed. Undoubtedly, the action the government has taken over the past decade to restore the health of the public finances has meant that we have been in a much better position to support businesses and their employees over the course of the first phase. I would particularly like to thank the Chancellor, Her Majesty's Treasury and HMRC, who've been working tirelessly to ensure that businesses and individuals have access to vital funding, which I know has been a lifeline for many. The work of the Ministry of Housing, Communities and Local Government through their local councils has also been exemplary, with grants to support many of our small businesses so that we can start up their operations once again with vigour. In the new discretionary grants, I would ask that small businesses in multi-tenancy buildings and dentists are also included in this scheme. As a country, we have learned some notable lessons over the last couple of months, which I think need to be taken forward. Many small businesses have been adapting their business models to meet the needs of the current climate and produce the goods and services in highest demand. These businesses will need to be agile again in coming out of the lockdown to capitalise on their strengths and meet the needs of the market in the new normal. And the hard work and dedication of these businesses should not be forgotten. Businesses like JRE Precision in Loughborough, who made the decision early on to start making ventilator parts to ensure the NHS has the equipment it needs to save so many lives. And Tarmac, based in Mount Sorrel Quarry, who donated PPE to our frontline workers. And shops like Bradley's in Quorn, whose hard work providing essentials to the local community should be rewarded for many years to come, with patronage from local residents. If we are to achieve a rapid recovery, we need to implement the right policies to ensure that all sectors are able to mobilise and ramp up activity as soon as possible. From farmers, who are the very backbone of our nation, to universities who drive innovation and provide young people with the skills needed to support the economy of tomorrow, to our largest homegrown businesses, which provide people with opportunities and generate huge amounts of revenue for the Exchequer. This is the best case scenario for our country, and so I would ask that the government continue the fantastic work it has done to date and do all that it can to provide a route for rapid recovery. Thank you.
Gavin Robinson.